not selling very many of them. So we want to find a happy medium. Okay, we're trying to figure out money, right? Tell me, how do you think you would calculate income if you're trying to sell a TV? Price times number sold. Okay, so your income is equal to your price times the number sold. All right. Let's say right now one TV costs $500, and we want to see if we can do $50 increases. So from 500 to 550, or 500 to 600. All right. How would I represent the price? Okay, what it costs now, plus a $50 increase, and I want to know how many times I can do this, right? Okay. Let's say right now at $500, I'll do a big number. We're selling 10,000 TVs. So now let's figure out how many will be sold. Okay, and let's say for each $50 increase, we're going to lose 100 TVs. We're going to lose 100 sales. All right?
How do you know how many you're going to lose?
It will have to be told to you. I'm just making this up off the top of my head right now. Okay, so right now, at $500, we're selling 10,000 TVs. But with each price increase, we're going to lose 100 sales. How am I going to represent that? Now you FOIL it out, find your function, and do what you got to do. When you find your function and you find x, that's the number of increases. How would you find the price, the new price, once you know x? No, you just plug it right back into that, because that's your new price. Let's say we increased it 5 times. If we increase the price 5 times, everybody look. What's the new price? $750 a TV. How many sales would we lose if we increase the price 5 times? What would be our new number of TVs sold? 9,500. Okay? Because 100 times 5 is 500. We lose 500. So we'd sell 9,500. But we're making the most amount of income. Okay? Because the price increase kind of counteracts the loss of sales. Now, what if you wanted to find out the total income that you will make at 5 price increases? Plug in a 5 right here and a 5 right there, but in your function, and figure it out. And that's your income.
Wait, which 5?
I'm saying suppose we found that x was 5. Oh. That would be the number of price increases. Okay? Now, depending on the question asked, you may be done. I may say, how many times can you increase the price? 5. I may say, what is the new price of your TV? $750. I might say, what are the new sales numbers? How many TVs will you sell? 9,500. I could ask, what will your income be? Well, then you got to plug it all back in. Okay? But that's how this is used.
Wait, so it's increasing 55 times? That's what it is.
If I say it's increasing 5 times, that's 5 $50 increases. That's $250. $250. Increase. Over and above 550. Wait. I'm looking for your homework assignment. There you go. The bell's about to ring. Like, a minute and a half. Go ahead, take your stuff. Is that your book under that desk?